Hello everyone, welcome to a new Endless Happy Days vlog. I contemplated whether or not to vlog this weekend for a while because it's probably the equivalent of my Christmas every year, and I didn't know whether I A, could do it, or B, whether anyone would be interested in it or not as much as I am. But basically we are heading to Stratford-upon-Avon today in a short while to go for the annual birthday celebrations every single April around about the 23rd, which is the day that is considered to be the anniversary of Shakespeare's birth and also his death. There's a huge parade and celebration in the beautiful town of Stratford-upon-Avon down in Warwickshire. So we go every single year, and this year I decided to take you along with me. Don't panic if you're not interested in Shakespeare, it really doesn't matter. It's just like a fun weekend trip vlog. It's a place I love, it's a place Alex now loves. It's just a beautiful place to be, even if you're not interested in any of the town's heritage or not. Yeah, so we're setting off shortly. We are going to get there, check into our hotel. I have a quick interview to do this afternoon with one of the professors at the Shakespeare Institute, which is quite exciting. You can check that out online on shakespearemagazine.com if you so wish. If you just search for Jen Richardson on the website, many of my articles should come up. Yeah, and then tomorrow up for breakfast and parade day. Let's hope the weather holds out. It's beautiful here at the moment in Sale in Manchester, but it's forecast storms for tomorrow in Stratford. So I'm a little bit gutted about that, but fingers crossed that won't happen. Okay, I've rambled on enough. I will see you when we get there. We've arrived! Little 2-hour road trip, and we've just arrived at our little riverside Premier Inn in Stratford. Quick check-in, little quick freshen up, and then head for a little trot into town, do a quick interview and see where the evening takes us. Just making our way to the Shakespeare Institute now, where I'm going to do a quick interview with one of the professors, but I just thought I'd quickly show you Henley Street, which is full of lovely coffee shops, places to have lunch and dinner, buy some souvenirs, and most importantly Shakespeare's birthplace, which we will pass in but a mere moment. Every single time we come I have to take the exact same photographs in the exact same locations every single year, and I think I'll continue to do that for the rest of my life. Here's Shakespeare's house where he was born. Probably changed a bit since those days, but you can go on tours in there if you so wish, which I've done before. He'd really make the vlog if he would just appear at the window right now, but probably not going to happen. Look how gorgeous these old Tudor buildings are. I mean, obviously this is just a small snapshot for now, but the whole town is just so beautiful. There's the Guildhall at the end of the street, attached to Shakespeare's school. Just arriving at the Institute now to do a quick interview, which I won't film because it won't be very professional, so I will see you later on. So we've just had a very late lunch, and now we've come to find the sunny bit of the town down by the RSC. As you can hear, there's some lovely music going on. Tons of people out. Enjoying the bit by the canal. Alex called it a canal. Oh bless. Stop. Are you going to do it? You've got to do a stance there in a bit. There's the Royal Shakespeare Company Theatre. The river. Lovely. So last year was the first year that this wheel was here, and I was really excited to go on it, to get pictures of the view around Warwickshire and Stratford-upon-Avon, and what I hadn't anticipated is that, obviously, to give you the best view, all the little pods are just completely perspex all the way around, and yeah, I thought I was going to die, and I didn't open my eyes till the very last rotation. Sorry, Alex. Just went to get some vlog clips, and this is where I've just found Alex. It's much later on now. We came back to our little hotel at the top of the town after having a little walk around and a bit of a drink in a beer garden we found. So we had a little rest, we just got ready, and we've got a reservation at a lovely restaurant that we actually had dinner at last year when we came for the celebrations. It's actually called Lamb's, which is Lamb, if for those of you that have never met me and don't know, Lamb was actually my maiden name before I got married, and my very first trip to Stratford-upon-Avon when I was about 15 years old, my mum brought me on my very first trip when I fell in love with the place. A love affair which has so far lasted a lifetime. We ate at Lamb's restaurant because obviously the name meant something to us, and it's a fantastic place, and it's been there and it's still there. It's been there for years now, so last year I thought, why don't we eat there, because we always usually grab something somewhere random, and it was lovely, so we've decided to go back there. Yeah, just, it's lovely. I mean, we've got, I'll show you the view from our room. It's actually just a Premier Inn at the top of the town, which is lovely because it's 2 minutes walk. It's really cheap, and this weekend is always a weekend that's so fully booked in all the hotels for tourists, so it's always quite hard to get a reservation anywhere decent, and this is great. It's clean, it's basic, it's everything you need. So this is the view, obviously. Obviously not, I don't mean McDonald's. But if you, well, last year we had a room which was a bit further down there, and during the day when there's canal boats on going through this bit here, it's actually really pretty if you ignore the car park and the 24-hour McDonald's. And there's actually a little place to sit and have drinks that you can't quite see from where we are. But yeah, lovely. You got pants on?
Prettier than a 24-hour McDonald's.
There really isn't. He's probably gonna be running across for a little cheeseburger at 3 AM. Right, speaking of food, time for dinner. It's now Saturday morning, the day of the parade. I am so freaking excited. Alex is still in the shower, I've just got ready. Plan is to go out into Stratford, get a little bit of breakfast, and then stand in our usual spot ready for the parade, which kicks off usually about 10:15. So I'm going to try and film as many of the lovely and cool and weird and wonderful things in the parade for you as I can. It's such a lovely day out in Stratford. There's loads of things going on around town the whole day, like street performances and demonstrations and all sorts of things. So even if you really hate Shakespeare, trust me, it's a lovely day out for everyone, for the whole family. There's something for everyone. The weather this time of year, fingers crossed, is usually pretty nice. I think there's only been sort of one year in recent times where it's rained. So yeah, the sun is shining at the moment. It's beautiful blue sky. I won't show you because there's a stupid mesh thing on the window, and plus you'll just probably laugh because you'll see McDonald's again. Yeah, okie doke. Right, so I will update you later, probably when the parade is about to start. The streets are just lined with people. I mean, it's usually busy, but it's fairly busy this year, more than usual. Just on our little corner where we always wait now. We've been here for ages already, I'm not gonna lie. We always get here way too early, and in fact it's a nice day, we're lucky, so we've been in the blazing sun for about 45 minutes already, just sitting on a little step like urchins. But we can hear the band coming now, so that means the parade's on its way. where everyone's making their way to lay flowers on Shakespeare's grave.
We just walked down by the river from the church now, and we're on the main sort of green in front of the RSC Theatre. You can just see it behind me there. It's not usually this busy. This year they seem to have stepped up, and there's like a big market going on and competitions and like living statue type things. Just tons. It's such a gorgeous day. We've just been so lucky with the weather the whole weekend. Ooh, doggo. Just loving spotting all the little doglets everywhere today. Look, it's just teeming with people. I do have to say I find these a little bit creepy, not gonna lie.
Yeah. So should we do your tights now, yeah? Nice rolling first. Can we do your tights? We'll go on a bench, let's do it.
Terrifying.
Honey, this will pull you down.
Just come for a little walk on the bridge to look down at the RSC from a different perspective. It's so busy.
Yeah. Good on it.
There's the Wheel of Terror. The absolute Wheel of Terror. Never, ever, ever again. just leaving Holy Trinity Church now, which is where Shakespeare's grave is. Just popped my little daffodils down for him, which I bring every year, and I think I'm going to end the Stratford vlog here. The weather turned, we got rained on. It's a bit later on now from I last spoke to you, so yeah, I'm just gonna jump in the car, head home, pray that the M6 isn't blocked by an accident or a massive queue, and then just start looking forward to next year. Okay, hope you've enjoyed these last 2 endless happy days in Stratford-upon-Avon for the celebrations for Shakespeare's birthday, and I hope that it's made you a tiny little bit tempted to give it a go for a day out either this summer or next April when the celebrations are on again. See you next time.